Okay.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, I have missed the first part because I have exam, so I haven't seen the messages.
Okay, no issues.
So
If
how
you
to
have
install?
missed the installation and introduction part, I will send you the PPT as well as recordings. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
The hands-on session is somewhat important, so I will tell you once again. I will remove this. Guys, up to the data cleaning, is it clear to you, or should I tell that once again?
Up to data cleaning, it is
It
clear.
was clear. It was clear.
Clear, right? And
Yes.
actually, we had this data, and in this data, you can see the number of times state is getting repeated is actually the number of district it is having, right? See, actually, if you're having the problem with language, that too we can manage. I know Hindi, English, and Malayalam. So whichever language you are comfortable, you can ask the doubt. I will try to clear the doubt in the same language. Okay. Is it clear, everyone?
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, hello, ma'am. Is it possible to edit the cell?
Edit the
Cell, change the state.
change the state.
Like
Yes. Replace.
Yeah,
I will tell you the data cleaning process where we can replace the values. Okay. We can replace the values. No issues with that. Like in case of state,
Yeah.
if you want to change it, okay, that you can do with the help of Power Query. Okay, that I will tell you. There is one more problem regarding it. In your task one itself, there is some issue. So I will try to help you. Okay. So what you have to do is, welcome. Okay. So first of all, I am taking this visual. Okay, this visual I have taken. I am removing it once again, and I am taking it again. Okay. So this is the horizontal bar chart. Okay. Up to this, it is clear, right? Now, what you have to do is what you need is okay, I will remove it. More than that, bar chart, simple bar chart will be clear. Okay, here, if I want to know that how many districts are there in a state, generally what we used to do, we need the state names in x-axis, right? And count of district in the y-axis, isn't it? That is what we used to do, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So you have to put the state in x-axis, okay? Right? That will show the names of states and union territories in x-axis. Now, when you will put the same state in y-axis, it will accept it as count only. Okay, how many number of times that state is appearing, because y-axis accepts numerical value by default. So what is the numerical value? How many times it is appearing, right? So Uttar Pradesh is appearing these many number of times, 75 times. Okay. Right. So it is actually giving you that how many times a particular state is appearing, which indirectly shows you the number of districts in that state. Right? All of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So if you want the numbers in the bar, like when I'm moving the cursor, then only I'm able to see 75. But if in the graph itself, if 75 is there, it would be great, right? So for that, what you have to do, select the visual, go to format, and there is an option called data labels. When you will make it on, now you can see 75, 55, 38, 38, 36, 34. These are the number of districts. Or you can say number of time state is appearing. Right? Okay. And in x-axis, the name is state, and in y.
MTP मध्ये फक्त certificate लागते ना?
Who is this? Please mute your audio, Kiran. Okay. Please don't use your audio if it is not required in the conversation. Okay. Otherwise, it will disturb the entire class. Okay. Now, what is the thing is that now our graph is okay. If we want to do some alterations, like state is okay. If you want names of state, that also you can do. Okay. go to format, and in x-axis, there in title, okay, in general, you can do that. Okay, state is okay for us. Now, if you want to increase size of the values that is given over here, Uttar Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, whatever, okay, you can increase it like this. In x-axis, increase the value size. If you want to change the color, that also is possible. If you want any other color, like if you want a red color, okay, it's in red color right now. Okay, and if you want to increase, if you want to alter the area also, okay, that also is possible. And in case of title, title is state only. Automatically it is coming as state. Okay, instead of state, you can write something else like name of states. Name of states and union territories. Okay. Okay, sorry. Sorry for that. Or you can say, simply write it as UP. That would be okay. Like this, you can do some change. You can increase its size. All those things I will tell you in tomorrow's session in detail. Okay, like how you can change the color and those things. The same change you can apply for y-axis also. Okay, this is regarding x-axis. Now the same change you can apply for y-axis. Right? Okay, and rest of the things like how to deal with columns. You can change the color of the columns. Okay, for that, in the usual, there is an option called columns. There, you have to make this show all on. Okay, and now you can change the color of those bars. If you want Uttar Pradesh pink in color, like this you can do. Madhya Pradesh green in color, and Bihar some brown in color, violet in color, like that you can do as per your requirement. Okay, this whole thing we will discuss in detail tomorrow. Tomorrow's session is dedicated for basic charts. Okay, is it clear all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am,
Yes,
can't
ma'am.
it change? Hello, ma'am.
Yes.
Can't it change automatically to the colors like Tableau?
Automatically, I don't know. I'm not aware of it. Like this, you can change it. In case of pie chart, automatically it will come. It depends upon the chart that you're using. If you're using a pie chart like this, it is automatically coming. Different colors are automatically coming. You can change the color also over here. Okay, in case of donut chart, or you can say in case of tree map, automatically color will change. But in case of funnel chart, color is not changing. Okay, since I have changed it in bar chart, that's why only it's changing. In case of horizontal chart, it won't change. Okay, in case of area chart, it will give you a line, line chart, it will give you a line only. Okay, it depends chart to chart. Is it clear all of you? In case of
Okay,
some
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
charts, automatically color will change. Okay, so I need to tell you one more thing. Somebody was asking about how to replace values. So we will take the example of your task itself. There is some correction required. So that is most important thing. If you are going to start it today itself, then that will be useful for you. Okay, so that's why I'm telling you. Okay, whatever rest of the alteration beautification is required, that I will tell you tomorrow. Like how to deal with the size and all, I will tell you tomorrow. Okay, so right now let us move on to the Excel chart and your shop order list. This was your task one, right? Open this one. Okay, here also the same logic you can do. Okay, here I am taking this toys chart because it is having the problem. Rest of the charts are not that problematic. We will take this toys chart and we will transform it because it is having some errors. Okay, so here it is given the name of the customer, their address, address 1, address 2, address 3. Okay, and their city, pin code, and state. Here, these things are not necessary. If here you can do one thing. We have given you data. You can find out whatever you want. One of the most basic thing that you can find out of it is which city is having how many orders, right? Like which city, I mean, from a particular city, how many customers are there, that you can find out, okay? Or from a particular state. So these two are very important, these two columns. Rest of the columns, if you want, you can find some insight of it. That's your choice. But at least this data related to these two columns should be there, okay? So I'm simply removing rest of the things. Okay. Now only 3 columns are left, but the problem is there with these columns. Okay, so when I will click on state, you can see how many states are there. Abu Dhabi, it's a state in India or not? It's a country, right? You need
Yes,
not to
ma'am.
take it. You need not to take it. Okay, like this you can eliminate it. That entire record will go. Okay, Florida, whatever unnecessary things are there, you can remove them. Okay, Cobar, Kingston, Kuwait.
Hindustan.
Okay, make or New Jersey, New York, they are all unnecessary things. Saudi Arabia, okay, Uganda,
Qatar, ma'am.
right? So now when you will click on OK and load more is also there. Okay, load more option is there. Then many things will come. Okay, I will tell you things in short. Okay, many things will come. You have to load, click on load more and you have to do it. Okay, right now I'm just telling you the brief idea of it. Okay, rest things you have to do by yourself, otherwise you will not learn it. Okay, so these many things were unnecessary. I have removed them. But here you can see Karnataka is appearing 2 times, right? Karnataka, Karnataka. Similarly, Telangana is appearing 2 times. Not only 2 times, they will be appearing 3, 4 times also. Okay, when you will load more, when you will click on load more, you can see many things. Okay, right now, when I will click on OK, right? And when I will click on this slicer once again, I can see it right like this. Now the problem with it is Karnataka is appearing 2 times. One, I mean case change is there. Okay. Similarly, in case of Telangana, some spelling is different. T-E-L-E and T-E-L-A. Right. So how to do this? So for that, click on this particular column header, right click over there. There is an option called replace values. Okay. Now here I will be writing like Karnataka in capital into small, okay? Capital, right? And now I will convert it into small, sentence case. Okay, now click on OK. Now you can see the change. Karnataka is appearing only once because wherever that capital Karnataka was there, I replaced it with this one. Is it clear, all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Similarly, in case of Telangana also, I can convert this two into normal sentence case. Okay. Similarly, in case of Telangana, what we should do, go to replace errors. No, sorry, not replace error. Go to replace values. Okay. There I will be writing Telangana. Okay. Click on OK. Right now, when you will check out what you can see, Telangana and this Telangana is still left. Okay. So I will remove that too. Okay. Replace the values. Sorry. When you will check, now there is no problem left, right? Telangana is right now. Okay. So this is how you can clean it. Is it clear, all of you? And when you will reflect, when you will save it with the help of close and apply, by clicking that close and apply, now you can see the change over here. That data set is getting loaded. The same logic of state and district you have to apply on this particular project. Okay. Now you can see in the data set. Okay. This one, toys. Right? Many unwanted things are coming. You have to correct them also. Okay. Only a small glimpse I have given you. Rest of the things you have to do. Is it clear, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Anything else that you want to ask?
Hello, ma'am. Can you explain that one step that how you took that row as a column head?
Column head, row head. Regarding data you're asking.
Yes, ma'am. Actually, in that data set, the
Yes.
column name was in the row, right? First row. So
Okay, okay.
yeah.
Yes, I will tell you. Wait. Okay. So, first of all, we need to go to Power Query Editor. Okay. So go to Transform. Okay. In case of this particular step, actually, promoted headers. This was the issue. Okay. I will delete it. Okay. Okay. Some problem is there. Okay. Once again, we will load it. Okay. I'll close this one. And I will remove the entire data set, and I will tell you once again. Or let us close this Power BI itself. Okay, don't save. Yes. Okay, now I'm going to this get data, and here I am choosing the Excel workbook. Okay. And there I am choosing this Indian states and districts. Just open it. Okay. And just click on this sheet, then only load and transform will appear. Now I will choose the transform data because this data is not at all clean. I need to clean it. Power Query Editor appeared, and there I can do the changes. Okay, now I'm deleting this column because it is having empty entries. Now, since this first column is not required, go to remove rows, and there in remove top rows, you have to give input that how many top rows you want to remove. Only one top row is having problem, so I will remove it. That is removed. Now the issue is that question that you have asked, that how the first row became the column header. There is only one single option, use first row as header. This is that option, and this is that particular thing that you can use. Okay. When I will click over it, you can see it became the column header. Now it is clear to you?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Okay, welcome. So shall I wind up this session?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay then.
Yes, ma'am. We can.
Ma'am,
Okay.
please look into.
Yeah. What is your doubt?
Ma'am, please.
Ma'am, please tell what we have to do in our first task.
First task, you can find out the insights out of it, because this is an internship. It's not a training only. So some things you have to explore by yourself. One thing I have told you that you can find the number of customers in different states and cities.
Okay,
So
this
from
Excel sheet
one
is
chart
given in the
itself,
WhatsApp group.
from one chart itself, you will be able to find from one sheet itself, you will be able to find two charts. One is regarding how many people are there from a particular state, and one is regarding how many people are there from a particular city.
Are we supposed to do dashboards, ma'am?
Yeah, you are supposed to make dashboards.
Ma'am, and one thing that how we can get these data sets?
Data set, it is there in your group. You go and check it.
Okay, okay, fine.
Sir,
Ma'am,
have
Ma'am,
already shared.
how can we share with you?
Actually, what you have to do, see when you will save it, PD, this, I mean, wait, I will show you. Okay. This is your data set, right? Okay. When I will click on close and apply, it is changes are applied over here. Now I can save this, whatever, suppose I have made something in this particular report. Okay. After loading it, I will tell you how to save it. Okay. Now suppose I will make a chart and I will tell you. Okay. And now what I have to do, go to files, go to save. Okay. Then there you can give any name to the file. Okay. For example, one I'm giving it as name one. Okay. Now when I'm saving it, it will be saved in a PBIX format. And one more thing you can save, you have to go to export, and there is an option called export PDF. Now you can save it in PDF form also. So these two files you need to send it to me. Never send the PBX file only. Send both files. Okay. So this is the that PDF format of it, and you can simply save it. Okay. Go to the save option. Okay. And you can simply save it like this. So the same downloads I'm taking. Save it. Now the two files are there. What you have to do, put the two files in a folder. Okay. For example, in Power BI, not Power BI, sorry. I will write it as task one. Okay. And I will put these two files, this one and this one. Okay, this one also. Okay. Okay, it's having this file. Wait a second. Oh, that one is open. That's why. Oh, I have not checked it. I will close this one. Okay, now try again. Okay, these two files are there in task one. Now what you have to do, you have to upload this folder in your Google Drive. And when you will upload it, you will be able to get a link in the search bar. Send that link to me. That's it, nothing else. Is it clear to all
Okay,
of you?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Got it.
Yeah,
Yes, ma'am.
okay. So I'm going to close this meeting. So if you
The
if
data
you're
set
having
not
any
sent in the group.
data set
It
is
is
there
in the
in the
group.
group, go through the group.
Ma'am, actually, we are confusing because we are sharing all the things at a time, so that's why we are confusing.
Could you share again, ma'am?
At 5 o'clock, sir have already shared the personal task statement as well as the Excel sheet. You go through it. Okay. And if you're having any other doubts, you can join the 4 o'clock session status call. Okay. Thank you so much.
Yeah, ma'am. Okay. What about the attendance sheet, ma'am?
Attendance sheet is already shared, I guess. I don't know actually. That is managed by Praveen, sir.
Yeah, sure.
Sir, yeah, you please ask Prabin sir about the attendance sheet. Okay. Thank you so much. Okay, bye.